Thank you. In preparation for this talk, because I didn't know who had filed the court case, और आप कोई भी यूनियन वाले को फ़ोन करो तो वो तो अपने इंस्टाग्राम पे ही पाए जाते हैं, तो इसलिए किसी से बात भी नहीं हो पाई मेरी. But I wanted to see कि क्यों किसने फाइल किया ये केस.
इंस्टाग्रामर भी है.
भाई मैंने देख लिया, क्योंकि तुम लोग ने इतना देखा कि मैंने भी देख लिया. Okay, so because I have a very sluggish algorithm because I am not usually an Instagram user. ये कॉकरोचों की वजह से हम वहाँ जाके पड़ गए, पर ना because JNUSU तो Facebook and WhatsApp channel में दे भी देता है हम बुड्ढों जैसे. I mean, it also feels strange to call myself Buddha because I just feel like I'm incredibly young, sitting with my people whom I never even studied with. Only Robial and I studied together, and I joined when Shurajit was JNUSU president. I remember coming into JNU thinking that this would be really good. I know the president from childhood. And then I realized that president JNUSU ka koi. Man, there's no power and pelf associated with this position. But those were the days in JNU. जब कोई reservation नहीं था, I joined in 88, and there was no deprivation points. There was nothing. So, and the JNU University was just 1,200 people, out of which, I mean, we didn't even know they existed until you went to the canteen, and then you were given this very story that you are hearing today was in every canteen after canteen, because generations like mine were told this is what we lost and isko वापस लेना है. So rather than, I just want to tell you that I actually concur with everything that's been said here, not because that they have brainwashed me, but because when I reached a certain age, women...
It's difficult to brainwash you.
Don't say like that, I can be. I'm a very good girl. But it's because when I went to look back at the debates, when I was, because JNU presidents tend to, I was president of Januta, then they tend to look back at where we came from. Because this sense of the legacy of JNU and what you're responsible for, because एक दो body और अपने दोस्त बंधु और अपने family members के लिए आप responsible नहीं हैं. इसमें स्टूडेंट मूवमेंट, टीचर्स मूवमेंट तो इतना खास होता नहीं था. अब हम वो भी बन गए हैं टीचर्स में, द इम्पोर्टेंट स्पीकर्स आउट इन द टीचर्स मूवमेंट. बट यू गेट अ सेंस ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. सो आई वेंट बैक टू लुक at the JNU debates and the UGC debates. And what Lobial says is absolutely true, that there was this conception. So it was true that the country was collapsing. There was a Delhi University, but it was really a colonial collection, and everybody knew that there was going to be there was a real requirement for higher education, exactly as the place we are in now. And Jawaharlal Nehru had just passed away, though the conception for the university was one that was going to be more like Delhi University, an affiliating university. And then when the Jawaharlal Nehru passed, immediately they said they're going to call it Jawaharlal Nehru, and whatever the draft that came actually by a very great jurist of our time, MC Chagla, he brought in a draft saying this has to become a university that will work on Jawaharlal Nehru's ideals and promote his vision, which was quite a normal way to look at how people would behave in just 20 years from independence. Less than 20 years, that they would say कि हमारा एक icon है. And please understand that Jawaharlal Nehru was, besides Mahatma Gandhi, then the only icons of a new vision. But right from the beginning, and that tells you how different the parliament of today and the parliament of that time is, because the left had a presence, various Ambedkarites had a presence. There was a pushback. So on 1st November 65, the JNU bill was proposed. That same day, Rajya Sabha said, sorry, we are not going to, this is an insult to Jawaharlal Nehru, that we are not going to do some hagiography of him, and we are not going to participate in this insult, and we are going to set up a select committee. आज जो हम लोग सिलेक्ट कमेटी के लिए रोते रहते हैं फॉर एवरीथिंग, फ्रॉम ISI बिल टू विमेंस बिल टू ऑल बिल्स, वो सिलेक्ट कमेटी का सिलेक्शन ही बुरा होता है, a bit like what happens in JNU selections. So nevertheless, तो वो एक महीने में वो सिलेक्ट कमेटी ने भी अपनी रिपोर्ट कर दी, एंड दैट इज़ अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टेक्स्ट. पर उसमें आप देखिए तो आपको ये दिखता है कि ये जो लोग थे सिलेक्ट कमिटीज में, उसमें कम्युनिस्ट भी थे, प्लीज़, क्योंकि कम्युनिस्ट भी बहुत एलीट क्लास से उस टाइम ड्रॉ होते थे बिसाइड अदर क्लासेस. एंड दे सेड कि ये यूनिवर्सिटी ऐसी होती है. आई लव दैट कोट, दैट यूनिवर्सिटी इज़ अ कम्युनिटी ऑफ माइंड्स गाइडेड बाय लव एंड इंस्पायर्ड बाय नॉलेज. ऐसे अच्छे अच्छे कमेंट्स लिखा. तो वो फिर ससेक्स यूनिवर्सिटी का बेसिकली इंडियन वर्जन होने वाला था. पर जब डिबेट शुरू हुई तो जो डिबेट हुई, कहा कि आप एक और क्यों बना रहे हैं, आई नो इट इज़ आवर फर्स्ट, पर हम वैसी यूनिवर्सिटी क्यों बनाएंगे. एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू रीड यू अ फ्यू कोट्स व्हिच जस्ट टेल्स यू हाउ डिफरेंट द माइंड्स वर एट दैट टाइम, एंड पर्टिकुलरली vis-a-vis students. And this is what the first vice chancellor of JNU, the first teachers of JNU, and most importantly the first students of university. So they said ki iska, of course we believe that it should be inculcate, that it should promote social justice and secularism. It should have social responsibility, the composite culture of India, scientific temper, international understanding, and it should inculcate social sensitivity to the social needs of the country. But they also said that nothing of this university should be a replica of existing universities. Alag banaiye. And the debate that follows was that it can't be done with rich people. And there were very important contributors to the debate, but I don't want, I mean, you can read the article, you can, better still, you should read the debate. Because G. Ramachandran in the Rajya Sabha said on 2nd December 1965, it's only going to be different if we let education in this university be 100% free for the 1,000 of the best young people we can select, make education completely free, instead of asking the talented boys, because that was also the reality, that there were boys, will pay the highest talent in this country to come and make what you wish to make. So what should this university be? Postgraduate, no undergraduate in the campus, a residential university restricted to the 1,000 students of the highest caliber, learning and working, and pledged to carry on the ideals which Nehru stood for. And there were many, many comments like this, which said that students have to be paid to be studied here. They are not the ones who should be. Now, so this, remember why I am raising this, because this puts a different requirement also on the metrics you will be using to evaluate who are the neediest. It's not merit come means. They have to be paid. Your MCMs come from this, right? And then they said that the Chagla was forced to make a statement. Right? The university will not be intended for the children of the rich. We will provide for entrance examination, which was an unheard of thing at that time. Right? And I hope we will get the most talented boys and girls from all over the country, however poor they may be, and by a system of scholarships, we will see to it that the poorest boy and the poorest girl, if she is talented, will have an opportunity to study in this university. Now, it is actually not only then the original conception of the university, but these debates which framed what, because I know that G. Parthasarathi constantly referred to these debates, not the actual letter of the act. And the first schedule of the act got to be this way. First schedule earlier had only Jawaharlal Nehru. It got to be amended to this, which is to include from all the people of this country, right, and all classes of life. It got to be this way. Now, what Parthasarathi and the young faculty here at that time, because they were young then, and was to envisage a way in which one could give deep and enduring meaning to these debates. The deprivation points, in my view, hark back to not only the history of this university, but to the history of India and the animating principles that what did people value Azadi for? That this will no longer be a land of the rich, not only, and that were all the steps that Sachi has laid out are really the एक तरीके से वो सार निकाल करके डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स का हर बार जो मैं तो 85 में 88 में आई तो तब डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स नहीं थे, पर ये पॉइंट्स का वैल्यू ऊपर नीचे गया जाता रहा। तो दिए पर इतने पॉइंट होने चाहिए, उस पर डिबेट हम एकेडमिक काउंसिल पे डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कर रहे हैं। अगर deprivation points are the outcome of this incredible research of collaboration between faculty and students' scrutiny on the deprivation points has never ended. In fact, they are never satisfied. Or before 2016, they were never satisfied. They said नहीं हमें और चाहिए, because 20 से घटा के 8 कर दिया गया था, ये तो 2016 में 12 बना है because of a new
20 से घट के 10 किया गया,
10,
लेकिन किसी को 9 के ऊपर नहीं मिलता था।
हाँ, तो फिर ये 2016 में जब इतना
और वो भी 20 से हटा इसीलिए क्योंकि हमारे जो मित्र थे उन्होंने कुछ इस तरह के काम किए जो मैं पब्लिकली नहीं बोल सकता, वो हम मैं
प्राइवेटली आपको बता देंगे इन ग्रुप्स। तो यू सी नाउ बट वी हैव ऑल्सो सफर्ड लॉसेस। ये जो बहुत सारे सवाल थे जो उठे और एक्चुअली वो अभी भी लाइव है, बिकॉज डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स कब लागू होते हैं? जब फाइनल लिस्ट तैयार हो जाएगी। एक सवाल जो स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन ने 2012 और 16 के बीच में आई थिंक जो बार बार उठा रहे थे कि इंटरव्यूज़ में आप मार्क्स तो दीजिए, फैकल्टी क्या दे रहे हैं। एक पॉसिबल सोल्यूशन हो सकता था कि आप डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स पहले लागू करिए, राइट, एंड मेक इट सो दैट एंड हैव सम मार्क्स। जिसको मैंने एक्चुअली ये सोल्यूशन दिया था वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं हुआ, पर कि आप डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स लागू कर दीजिए एंड अब आप सर्टन मार्क वाई नहीं करना है, पीएचडी एडमिशन ही हो जाएगा। और सोपोरी साहब माने नहीं, आप काश बालनीय होते तो मैंने एक साल ही रहता, उसके बाद तो ख़त्म ही होना था, क्योंकि अब 100% वाइवा चल रहा है। तो वो हमारी डिबेट ही चली गई। ये सब कास्ट का बेसिस नहीं है अकेला, इट इज़ कि हम यूनिवर्सिटी में JNU पहली ऐसी यूनिवर्सिटी थी जहाँ एकेडमिक काउंसिल में स्टूडेंट रिप्रेजेंटेशन फ्रॉम द वर्ड गो था। तो आप सोचिए किस तरीके से वो 65 में बैठ के जवाहरलाल नेहरू की शौक मनाते हुए ने कहा कि किस तरीके क्या श्रद्धांजलि पे की जा सकती है स्टूडेंट्स को एकेडमिक कोऑपरेट गवर्नेंस पे लाओ, कि स्टूडेंट तय करेगा जितना टीचर तय करेगा। तो वो जो ग्रेट गुरु शिष्या जो एक परंपरा है जिसमें बहुत एक्सक्लूजन और लैक ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी भरी है, उसको डिफरेंट तरीके से एनिमेट करके ये स्टेट ये मिनिस्टर का डिसीजन था कि ऐसे बदलेंगे। तो डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स पे इतनी जो लंबी लंबी डिबेट्स हुई हैं उससे क्या फर्क पड़े? क्या यू वर थिंकिंग ऑफ अ न्यू मॉडल ऑफ एजुकेशन। अगेन आई एम प्राउड टू से कि अब हमारा जनरेशन तो आई थिंक मैंने डूबता हुआ सूरज है, पर वो हमने अपनी टीचर से, अब मैं भी डूब जाऊंगी 6 साल में तो कोई वो हाँ एक्चुअली अब लगता है 6 साल ठीक है। पहले लग रहा था मई में लग रहा था कि सही 6 साल बहुत लंबे हैं और लंबी है दुख की शाम, पर खैर एनीवे तो वो एक मॉडल ऑफ एजुकेशन जो दिया ने वो हमने देखा अपनी आंखों से। हम अपने टीचर से कह सकते हैं आई डोंट एग्री विथ यू, एंड मेरे एटलीस्ट स्टूडेंट्स अभी तक मुझसे कह सकते हैं दे डोंट एग्री विथ मी, एंड इसका कोई पेनल्टी नहीं होगा। बहुत बिटर फाइट्स हुई है, पर 2000 से 16 हम लोग कुछ ज़्यादा माने आदर्श फैमिली बन गए हैं, तो हम लोग एक दूसरे को क्रिटिसाइज करने से अब हिचकते हैं क्योंकि दूसरे फोर्स ले लेंगे। बट आई थिंक दैट वी ऑल्सो नो, एंड आई थिंक इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आपके पास ये शायद स्टेटिस्टिक्स नहीं होंगी क्योंकि हम सब बहुत पर्चे लिखते हैं आजकल, कि एक्चुअली बहुत फ़र्क पड़ा है डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स के जाने से एक प्रोग्राम में। आपने देखा है ना, तो आपको ऑलरेडी मालूम है कि डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट्स अगर चले जाएंगे तो क्या होगा। एंड आई वांट यू टू सी दिस, हियर दिस। हमारे पीएचडी प्रोग्राम में डेप्रिवेशन पॉइंट 2016 से नहीं है। एंड आई विल जस्ट टेल यू द ईयर प्रीसीडिंग, नो द ईयर प्रीसीडिंग हमारे एमफिल पीएचडी एडमिशन में 864 लोग, sorry this is 2014-15 but it'll do, there were 864 admissions, उसमें 209 were below 6,000 rupees a month annual income, 173 were between 6,000 and 12,000, so that was not a healthy wage, and 482 were of above 12,000 rupees a month, which doesn't necessarily make them rich, but it makes that at least roti to ek baar to banti hogi. And this is the percentage we had in MPhil PhD. In 2017, 28, and this figure roughly stays the same, about 30% in the low income groups. कितने लोग एडमिशन 2017 में? 10 below 6,000, 16 between 601 and 12,000, and above 12,000 was 76 because उस टाइम बहुत बड़ा सीट कट हुआ था. But you can see the difference in change and permutation. If you look at the rural-urban distinction, 369, I'm just looking at MPhil PhD. 369 were rural, 495 were urban. Sorry. There were 37 rural, 94 urban, and total of 131 admissions. And you can look at every metric, schooling background, you name it, वो तो हर जगह private हो ही गया है ज़्यादातर, to for anybody to get this far. What we have seen, and of course the gender disparity, but regional disparity, अब तो वो statistics इसीलिए release नहीं करते क्योंकि मैं faithfully was putting them into the Excel sheet, तो Januta would bring out these releases, तो इसलिए आप statistics ही नहीं release होते. But what you see is that steadily there has been less, I mean you have also covered it, the number of women is reducing. So what are deprivation points actually doing in our system? I think they are doing two things. One is they are leveling the playing field for the less advantaged. Right? Otherwise we will become like, private university because faculty का बहुत दबदबा है, anyway South Delhi में है, so and college life बहुत अच्छा होगा. What are the spillover effects of that? I think it was in the early 2000s, I don't remember when, the students of this campus fought, जो आपका 24/7 ढाबा है, one of the vice chancellors then wanted to make a Nestle coffee bar. And guess what happened? The students said no. Because this is going to put prices up, it will price some people out. We are all cool dudes, we like to hang and all the things, the slang you want to do, but we do not want that हमारा कोई friend हिचकेगा या हिचकेगी उसमें जाने के, उस पास पैसा नहीं है. आपकी हर प्राइस जो कैंपस पे है वो एस्ट्रोनॉमिकली जाएगी. तो जो लोग पीपल हु आर हैंगिंग ऑन, जो 1-2 साल की फेलोशिप से तीसरा साल निकालते हैं, वो नहीं निकाल पाएंगे. There will be a huge spillover effect. But for me, and I will just stop with this, because of the deprivation points, the kind of research that JNU has been able to do, is your research question one that is just a clone of a paper that you have read? शुरू में तो हम सभी रिटन लिटरेचर के बाद बेसिस जाता है, तो किसी ने ब्लैक अमेरिकन पे काम किया, आप उसको दलितों पे कर देंगे। क्या आपका रिसर्च वहीं उनके सवालों तक सीमित रहेगा या नए सवाल हम खुद बनाएंगे? एंड मुझे लगता है कि जेएनयू की जो एक्चुअली जो इतना दबदबा है इंटरनेशनली, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट नेशनली, दैट कैन बी फॉर अ वैरायटी ऑफ रीजंस, बट इंटरनेशनली ये है कि यहाँ से जो हम काम लिखते हैं वो पढ़ते हैं, पर उसका क्रिटिक भी इनके पास ठोस डेटा से कर सकते हैं। मैं लिंग्विस्टिक्स में बोल सकती हूँ, जितना ये 25 सालों में मैंने कितनी पीएचडी कितनी एमफिल कराई, रोग आके के अपना काम ना करके, पर उन सब से मैंने सीखा, क्योंकि आई थिंक कि कोई भी जबान कॉमन नहीं है। सो आई थिंक द deprivation point system is everything of JNU. It defines our research, it defines our admissions, it defines our quality of life. It is not limited to any one of the points. It is part of the history of India and it's part of the future of the world. I personally sent it to, because there was one small center in Göttingen which had some fellowships and they don't want to give it to every Indian. You know, they want to give it to people who truly deserve it. Guess what is being implemented there? They have been able to throw away the Shauchalaya rubbish. They are implementing JNU deprivation points to be able to get. So this is the reality. This is the future of the world. Today, as we mourn suicides all over the place, I mean, the IIT students, if they are out today, they will have to go back tomorrow or day after. चलो Wednesday, Friday छुट्टी है, Wednesday छुट्टी है, तो फिर Thursday को चले वापस तो जाना पड़ेगा, because the professor can fail you, but you cannot control a body that is here, not on this definition of merit cum means, not on the definition of means, but as compensation, as reward for their struggle. And that, I think, leads to human dignity. So we must all stand in it, because JNU as we know it will disappear if deprivation points go.